takes a really long time to make those videos. Like, people think it's easy, but when the way I do it, it's not like, okay, me cooking piece by piece and then putting them together. I'm literally making a TikTok bit by bit as I cook
Yeah.
because I'm, like, mouthing the words to the song
Right.
and cooking.
And then the cleaning process after you cook.
Yes, the cleaning process, cleaning beforehand because I hate, like, cooking
Yeah.
dirty
Yeah, you can't cook in a messy
in a
kitchen. It
messy
just doesn't
kitchen.
work out.
The lighting, just everything.
And then honestly, kitchen lighting is not the best to work with. So do you use like extra lights as
Yeah.
well? You
'Cause
have
usually
to.
I do my videos at night, so
Okay.
I have to use, like, a little ring light and stuff and then it'll die. So now I'm waiting to film, and my food's also burning
Oh my
because
God.
I'm trying to charge my light.
Yeah.
It's a process, but
Yeah,
it's
there's
worth it.
so many things to prepare for.
I know.
Like today, before this, I went to the mall to go shoot a video, like a
Yeah.
little brand deal video. It was like me shopping
Okay.
and got everything done. I got gift cards over the Christmas holiday. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to these stores, whatever. And I was like, I had my headphones on and I was like playing music. I didn't realize that my phone was like on 1%. And I went to this like mall that I like never go to. So I didn't know how to get back home.
Mm.
And I'm like, oh my God, I'm on 1%. So I'm like, no, I gotta have a charger in the car. I go back to my car and there's no charger. And my plan was like, oh, I'm gonna just like edit this video real quick while I'm here,
Yeah.
get my draft sent out, like get it all done. And I'm like, oh my God, my phone's dying. I get back in the car, no charger. I'm like, bro, I have to go all the way back into the mall after walking to my
To
car
get one?
to go buy a charger. And I literally just prayed for a second. I was like, please, God, just
Do you
let me
use
find a
Apple Pay?
charger. I actually had my cards on me, but I
Oh,
usually
thank the
rely
Lord.
on Apple Pay.
Same.
If I was just relying on Apple Pay, I would have been done
You would've
for.
been done.
Yeah. So luckily I had my cards and everything. So I
Oh,
was
that
just
was
like,
good.
it's just gonna be a inconvenience to go back into the mall.
Yeah.
But I go, I search harder, and I found a fucking charger.
Good.
But I remember I had taken like everything out of my car.
Yeah.
So I feel like it was like an instant prayer.
Yeah.
It's
The
an instant
universe was like,
prayer.
"We're gonna."
Yeah. Like, let me help
You
you
were
out a little
patient.
bit.
You were patient.
Yeah. I was like,
Your glasses are so fire.
thank
I
you.
love them.
For
They're
you guys
so
who don't
cute.
know, I do make them myself. So
They're so cute.
thank you.
They're so fire.
I've been working on some. That is definitely part of my New Year's resolution to like push them
Yes.
because I genuinely get a compliment every single time I step out.
They're fire.
Thank you. You know these are my real eye-seeing glasses, right? Like I'm
Really?
blind, like I'm like legit.
No, yeah. I'm not blind, but I'm close.
Yeah.
The Playroom Podcast. Don't panic, it's organic.
I really do like to get started with a food recommendation so we could go try it one day.
Okay. Food recommendation.
Yeah, in LA or greater LA area.
Okay, so there's this pho spot, and I know you love pho.
I
I
love
know you
pho.
love pho. Oh my God. And you actually recommended me a pho spot
I
when we
did.
first met.
I know, that's like our thing
Yes.
now, like it's stapled.
I think I found a better one. Yes.
Stop.
It's in Woodland Hills. Well,
Okay.
not Woodland Hills, but like close to Woodland Hills.
Okay, a little bit more in there.
A little bit more in there, but their pho is so good. Like the noodles are cooked to perfection, the broth.
So important.
It's called Pho 21, I
Pho
think.
21.
Pho 21.
Okay, I'm
Yes.
gonna try that.
You know they have different numbers, so I don't know if I got that number right.
I know like a Pho 24. Have you heard of Pho 24?
No.
That's the Pho number that I know.
Okay. See, I didn't get to the 24 yet.
Okay, you're at 21.
I'm at
Couple
21.
more numbers and you'll make it there
Maybe.
for sure.
You know? But you're gonna like this spot.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I feel like the reason why I go so hard for Sisters Cafe is because I
Mm.
haven't had like the shrimp. You remember the
I
shrimp one?
remember
Did
the
you try
shrimp.
that one?
Yes.
And it was kind of like hot and sour.
It was.
Like it was like I really just
I'm trying to
haven't had one like
mhm.
that. I've never found one that like has that same vibe to
We
it.
gotta go back.
We do. And
We
then we'll
do.
compare them. We'll go
Yes.
Sisters Cafe, Pho 21, and we'll put them head to head.
That's what we'll do.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I love a good pho.
I might have talked about pho in a previous podcast. Like
Ooh.
pho chases me down. You are Viet though, right?
I am.
Viet and Cambodian.
Cambodian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's such a fun mix.
I know. It's just something about pho that, like, makes me feel at home.
Yeah.
At home and just in my comfort zone.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite cuisine between both of them, or do you just have like you can't pick one?
Summer rolls and pho are
Okay.
my 2 go-tos. I don't really try anything else because,
Yeah.
like, I wasn't maybe ginger chicken, I forget what it's called in
Mhm.
Vietnamese, but yeah, just those
Keep
2.
it simple.
Keep it real simple,
Okay.
real demure.
The use of the word,
You know?
right?
Very demure.
It's kind of crazy how like that one word just popped off. And like I feel like a lot of times people think that social media success is sometimes like overnight, like, oh, the demure girl, right?
Yes.
But it really takes years.
It
And I
takes
know
a
she
long
had
time.
been pushing for a while.
Yeah. They said that she was like well, she was making content for a really long time, and then that video had blew up.
Yeah.
And now she has it copyrighted, and she's
You
trying to start
know,
her own line.
last I heard was like someone kind of beat her to the copyright, right? Did
Yes.
you hear about that?
Yes.
Which is fucked up.
That's crazy.
Like that's fucked up.
That is fucked up. For real.
Like
They
not
said
beating someone to the punch. Like
that
let
was
people
messed
have
up.
their thing for like a second. Like that was crazy.
It was really
But
crazy.
so
But she's
what did
making
she like
money.
win the copyright battle? Like did she ultimately keep
I
it?
don't even know. I just seen stuff on TikTok about her wanting her name really bad, and
Yeah.
I think she copyrighted very demure and not demure. I don't know if I'm right,
Yeah.
but I know she did copyright something.
Okay. Well,
So at
good
least she
for
got
her.
something,
Yeah.
you know?
And you know what? She will always be known for that,
She will.
which is kind of a curse and a blessing.
Yeah.
Because if she does want to move away from that, or if she gets like internally over it, it's
Yeah.
like she kind of has that branding forever.
Forever. But at least it's not a bad name, you
That's
know?
true.
But people were saying like, okay, if you say demure, you're getting played out now. Like,
Yeah.
but I still like saying it.
And
It's
that's
cute.
what's important. Very demure copyright. Look, we got it up on here.
Wow.
Very demure, very
Very
mindful. It
mindful.
says it's the subject of a trademark dispute.
Wow.
So it's up for debate, I guess. Damn. Who would have thought we would have made it here?
That's crazy. Like trademarking our phrases.
Yeah.
We need to come up with a
Like
phrase
off Yeah.
immediately.
Yeah, put that on a shirt, put that Forever 21 will eat it
Yeah,
up. They're
for
gonna put
real.
every
Real
phrase.
quick. On sale.
No, so fast. It's so funny. But I see that you're working on you're doing it actually. You're doing foodie content. That's why I really wanted
Yes.
you to
Oh,
come by. How did that come about? Because it just out of nowhere.
yeah. Well, okay, so basically, I was always doing cooking content. Like, I
Mhm.
always loved to do cooking videos. Um, Me just having fun in the kitchen, me dancing and cooking in the kitchen, whatever. I actually wanted to be a chef when I was like before anything.
Oh,
Like I
wow.
love to cook. Like that's my thing. I love to cook. But cooking with Kaya, she started her, her videos and she started going viral and it was like people it gave people like it finally puts like light into the cooking world,
Okay.
for people that are cooking. It was taken as more so entertainment.
Yeah.
And when I do my videos, it's for cooking, but it's for entertainment as well.
Yeah.
So I kind of just hopped on the cooking with Kaya train.
Okay.
So that way, I seen people like cooking with Kaya, so I'm gonna do cooking with Lola.
That's so real.
You
I
know?
like that you're not trying to hide it.
I'm
Like you're not
not.
like, oh, like you're just like, yeah,
No.
I was
I jumped
inspired
on the
by it.
bandwagon. Okay? I jumped on the bandwagon, it worked,
Yeah.
and people are bashing Cooking with Kaya, saying, "I don't want my man watching her." Girl, watch Cooking with Kaya because the next video is gonna be Cooking with Lola,
Yeah.
you know? So, I'm like, I love Cooking with Kaya, she's
Yeah.
great, you know?
I haven't dug into her too much. I feel like I definitely hear more discourse of like girls being mad at their man for
Yes.
watching Cooking with Kaya versus Cooking with Kaya. Like, and
It's
I just
ridiculous.
think like people need to know where to turn their anger toward. Like, why is she at fault if your man is looking?
Yeah.
Like, nowhere to direct the fault to, you know?
I don't yeah, I don't understand it. I think it was a way for men to, like, have that, like, "Ooh, we're gonna go watch Cooking with Kaya," like, just to have that upper hand, and then I feel like for women, it was just more so like, "Okay, maybe you do need to start getting in the kitchen a little bit more," you know? Because men do like women who cook,
Yeah.
it is a motherly thing,
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't love a good meal?
you know?
You know what I mean? A good meal is a good
A
meal.
good meal is like even if it's the most simplest cuisine, the simplest, dinner out,
Yeah.
whatever. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Like she doesn't make crazy meals. She makes
Yeah.
easy meals.
But do they like her for her food or because they find her attractive?
I mean, she does have a nice body.
And
She
it's not
does,
her fault.
and it's not her fault.
The thing here is that it's just genuinely not her fault, and people shouldn't be mad at Cooking with
I don't
Kaya.
think they should be mad at Cooking with her. I think she's great,
Yeah.
She put the spotlight on cooking for people who love to just have fun in the kitchen and
Yeah.
want to record it.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
literally it.
Were you into like Nara Smith at all?
I love Nara Smith.
Nara Smith is great.
Nara Smith is awesome.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, she just looks like she's walking the runway
Yes.
in her kitchen.
Which is a beautiful
It's
thing. And she also gets a lot of backlash. I guess who doesn't, right? If you have like a lot of views on, a lot of
Yeah,
eyes on you, everyone has something to say. Everyone has their
everything.
opinion.
Yeah.
And with her, they're saying like, oh, she's like pushing trad wife content. And I just think like, do what works for you.
Yeah,
Like,
what?
do what works for you and your partner. Like, there's no right or wrong way as long as both of you guys are happy in it.
Happy. I agree. I completely agree. I mean, she puts a lot of time and effort into her meals.
Yeah. The
Like,
stuff she's
if
doing
you're
is
if you're
crazy.
bashing Nara, then there's just something wrong with you.
Yeah.
Because she puts time and effort into her meals, into her looks,
Yeah.
into everything.
Yeah.
Like, that's effort.
I can't even lie. She's probably one of the only creators that I have like looked at and been like, I want to be a little more like this.
Me
You know?
too.
Like, I love
Yes.
myself. I love who I am. But she is just like so polished. It's like, that's not easy to
It's
achieve.
not. It's so much effort, so much discipline, so much
Yeah.
consistency.
Like, I
I
pulled
mean,
up in sweats to the podcast.
but you look great.
Thank
And your
you. It's
personality,
like
and
me.
your
Like, it's who I
personality,
am.
you're being you.
Yeah.
Like you're being
Yeah.
authentically you. And that's
Yeah.
the thing. Nara, we see we see the camera, we see the TikToks, but we don't really know what goes on behind
Right.
closed doors,
Right.
So
Right. Or even the critique of like, there's no way she's really cooking with like a brand new dress on or whatever. Well, maybe she is.
maybe she
And
is.
so what about
And
it?
maybe she takes it off and puts on some sweatpants
Yeah.
after.
Like, I'm sure she wears sweatpants
You
at one
know,
point of the day.
she just has to.
Yeah.
She is kids.
I think it's really interesting to see like everybody is obsessed with watching content. Like, that's a given. But so many people are just angry. You know, like angry at the people creating the content. And it's like, well, you consume it.
You
So
consume
that's
it
why they have
and
a
you're not
platform.
making it.
Yeah.
And you're not making it.
Maybe that's where people's anger comes from. Like they're mad at themselves for not doing the thing that they're afraid of.
Mm-hmm.
Cuz I think that's where like hate has to come from. It's
Mm-hmm.
like your unfulfilled desire,
Yes. It's
you know?
projection.
Yeah. Have
They're
you been
literally
getting a lot of hate with like the food
yes.
stuff that you've been doing?
Yes, I have. So usually like on social media, I would never get hate. Like if someone was logged into my account, they would be like, "Wow, like I'm surprised you don't get that much hate. Like you have
Yeah.
followers or whatever, like where's the bad comments?" But now that I'm like hopping on, a bandwagon that doesn't really get good, controversy,
Yeah.
I'm like, "Wow, like I'm getting bad, comments." But I
Yeah.
love it.
What are like your common bad comments? What are people mad about when it
Um
comes to you?
I mean, see, I don't even take any of it as bad comments because they
Okay.
just help with the engagement. So,
That's a
y-
really fair
you know
point.
what I
That's a
mean?
very
Say
fair
what you
point.
want, but you're helping my comments and my
Yeah,
views go up at the end of the day.
absolutely.
But people will be like, you know, you can't really cook, your food looks disgusting, you're not ever gonna be like
Oh my
Kaya.
God.
You're trying to copy off Kaya. Black people can never just um do their own thing. They always gotta like copy off of each other,
Oh
or
my
they could never
God.
let someone shine. Like basically I'm not letting Kaya shine because I'm starting to do cooking with Lola.
Oh my God. That just means you guys need a collab. Like, that'd
Exactly.
be so
That
iconic.
would be so fire.
Yeah,
That
I'm
would be so fire.
manifesting that
I'm
for you.
manifesting
That'd
that.
be so cool. I got this funny hate comment today because I did a food review at was it Applebee's? No, I did a food review at Chili's. I hadn't been to
Ooh,
Chili's in like 10 years. Like, my
Chili's is
last memory of Chili's, I was so young. So I went, right? I wanted to try the little triple dipper thing.
mozzarella sticks.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
How was
I know
it?
it's so like bad for you, but it was great. Like, I had a time, and I'm like looking at their menu and they have like crazy deals. Like, I'm just like, wow, like I was kind of impressed, you know? Like, it's so all American. Like,
Yes,
I'm
but
just
it's
in there and I'm like,
delicious.
wow, this is American.
Yeah.
So I got a comment that was like, seriously, like, you call yourself a food reviewer, but you're reviewing Chili's, and I'm like, range, babe, range.
But it's food.
Like, it's food. This is food, and I
Reviews.
will give my opinion on
Opinion.
it.
Have you tried it? Like,
I commented back and I said, you must be fun at parties.
yeah.
Like, some people, I'm just like, loosen up a little bit. It's not that deep. I am at Chili's doing a food review. It was never serious to begin with.
And you're watching it. And then you have the audacity to comment.
Yeah.
But you know
Yeah.
what? We love them.
I do. I love the comments. And I really do hope that all the people who have had something negative to say one day love me.
Yeah.
Like, that's not my aim. I'm not trying for it. Maybe one day
But the thing is, they do
it'll
love
click.
you. They love you.
That's so true.
They do love you.
Yeah. If
Because
they
they have
didn't, they
this,
wouldn't
they
comment.
wouldn't have commented.
Yeah,
Like,
that's so
you
true.
really, because there's two different types of love. There's that hate love, and then there's that love love. But you really have to love me to go ahead and sit on your phone and type that. Like, come on.
Yeah. And then the
That's effort.
craziest part is when you click their page and it says follow back. And I'm like, oh, you're like so in love with me,
Yeah.
actually. Yeah, it's a
Like,
lot.
you stalk. The reason why you had a problem with me doing Chili's is because, you know, you've seen all the other things that I've reviewed, you know?
Yeah.
Like, they've seen, you know, all the other amazing
Yeah.
cuisines that you
Yeah.
reviewed.
Like, Chili's is not beneath me. Like, I'm sorry that you felt that Chili's was beneath me, but it's not. I will still go indulge in Chili's maybe from
Now
time
I
to
want
time.
Chili's.
It's a good one. Their crispy chicken that is on like the triple dipper, that's a good one.
I need.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That might be something I get after this.
I definitely need to eat after this. I just had breakfast today. I found out
Uh-huh.
that my new favorite coffee shop, like, I
Ooh.
went there yesterday. So literally new favorite. Like, I went in, had the food, had some coffee. I'm like, oh, this is my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm coming back. I find out that they're closing at the end of this month. Like, it's over. It's not being sold to anybody else. They are out of business.
And you just went.
Just went.
What was good about their coffee? Like, I don't really know too much about coffee.
Okay, so I'm a coffee girl till the day that I die.
Okay.
An iced latte, to be specific.
Okay.
First of all, you might not know, but it is so hard to find like a coffee, a good latte in the LA area
Yeah.
for under like $7. Okay? Like, the latte addiction is an expensive one.
7?
And then you got to pay another dollar to switch your milk, because I
Really?
do almond milk,
Okay, yeah, same.
and you got to pay extra. So a latte is going to end up being like $9, which is insane, okay? But more insane that I pay it. Anyway,
That's a lot.
yeah. They have their lattes for $5, and they don't charge you for changing the milk.
Okay.
And it's like Latina owned, it's
Ooh.
women owned, and like and it's also a plant shop.
Oh,
So
that's
everything is
it's so
filled with plants.
aesthetic.
It's so
Yes.
cute. It feels good. And their food was amazing too. I had this breakfast sandwich,
Okay.
And I don't eat McDonald's anymore. But I
Okay.
do remember the flavor of a McGriddle back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I loved a sausage McGriddle
Oh,
when
me
I was
too.
young.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like the real food version of that.
Okay.
It's like they put jelly on this sandwich. It's got like a sausage patty. It's like beef sausage. It's got like that egg that's like,
That round egg. Oh my
yeah, theirs is
gosh.
squared, but it's still the same
It's nice
thing.
and
Like,
bouncy.
yes.
Ugh,
And when I got it, I was like, jelly on this? Like, that's kind of crazy,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
But I tried it, but it just tasted like, you know
Heaven.
the
The English muffin.
the other one, the one that's like sweet,
McGriddle
the
with the
McGriddle,
syrup
yeah, the
in it.
McGriddle bread, yeah, and it's got like the little honey in it,
Yes.
like syrup. I
But
don't
it
know
was
what they put in
jelly in
there,
it.
but they put a little thin layer of jelly on that, and
Oh,
it tastes like the bread from McDonald's,
but jelly. Oh
but
my
like
God.
real, like if your mom made it, you know? And yeah, I went back today after hearing the news.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, I got this app today
Yeah.
and I was able to get it. And it was like spend $30 and you get 15 back. Like great, like
On that
it's
for
just
that place?
yes. It's called
Oh.
Guria Cafe.
Where's it at?
It's right here in LA.
Okay.
So they're only open from 8 a.m. to noon,
Okay.
but then they have a sister restaurant.
Oh, well,
And
that's
that's,
nice.
yeah, it's like tacos, Guria
Mm.
tacos. And they're open for like the rest of the night.
Okay. Oh, they're lit.
Well,
But they're
apparently not that much
closing.
because they're
Yeah.
closing. It made me so sad. My boyfriend and I were like, do we buy the business? Like, is that up for grabs? Like, can we do that?
That would be lit.
I would love to have a coffee shop.
That would be so lit.
But I'm just so like, I feel like having a food business specifically,
Yeah.
like, that's got to be one of the hardest ones.
A coffee shop
With food, yeah.
with food.
So if you like
That's a whole different
overorder,
world.
yeah.
Would you want to like talking about that? Would you want to like have like your own restaurant in the future? Or
I really do want to have a coffee shop. Like, I
okay, so
want
you
a
want a coffee
cafe.
shop.
Yeah, I want a
Okay.
cafe,
Oh, so
good
you're a
coffee.
coffee lover.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah. I do. And like, I just love like, I feel like cafe vibes
wow.
are
Yes.
unbeatable.
See, I need to go to more cafes. I've never been to like a nice cafe before.
Wow. Even if you don't drink coffee,
Yeah.
they always have teas, they have matcha. Do you like
Yeah.
matcha?
Food. I love matcha.
Oh, yeah.
I like coffee too. I just don't like, I've never been to a cafe to be like, you know.
Yeah. Look, if you're not addicted, don't start it.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe try one here
But
and
I love
there.
coffee, but I don't drink it all the time, you know?
Okay.
I gotta try a
Honestly,
cafe.
being here in downtown, it's just too easy. Like, there's so many cafes in walking distance, and maybe that's why they're going out of business, you know?
Yeah.
But that was my favorite
Are they
one so far.
relocating?
I think they're done. Yeah. I asked the girl who worked there, and she was like, yeah, like, I wish they were just selling to someone, but no, we're like closing down.
That's sad.
Both.
Were you sad?
Yes. I was like, I just had found, like, I have until the end of the month. That's like a couple more weeks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat it every day.
Every day.
till the month.
You need to learn their recipe. And you know
Yeah.
what? We'll make it.
Let's make it.
We need to go there one day. You need to go there and study the
Yes.
recipe and we can make
Okay.
it.
We're gonna do that.
That would be so lit.
Yeah. And then I'll get you on a follow-up episode and let's bring it here
We can bring it
and we'll try it.
and try it.
Me trying to like cling on to any bit of
Yeah.
Korea Cafe.
Or we can try and compare it.
Yeah. I gotta like save one forever. I gotta put it in
a dried ice,
Yeah.
a freeze dried bag,
Yeah. And then after that I'll put it in
a frame,
in a frame. In a glass casing
and a
in
glass.
my home.
That would be hilarious.
I've never felt this way about a coffee shop.
That's sad, and it's, I mean, way cheaper, and you don't have to charge for the milk.
I know. It was a win-win, but you know, some things are just too good to be true. Yeah.
Wow.
I know. Do you have any other favorite restaurants as of now? You have your fuzz spot.
I have my fuzz spot. I'm trying to think. Um, not at the moment.
No?
No,
That's the one.
that's the one. I've
Okay.
really been eating because I've been sick. I'm not sick anymore.
Yeah.
But there's been like a flu going around.
Oh, I know.
Yes, it's been bad.
It hit
I
me
had a
too.
really bad cough. I know everyone's getting sick.
Me too. I just got like I'll have a little tiny sporadic cough here and
Yeah,
there.
same.
A little bit wheezy still, but I feel like everybody got this same thing. I was like my New Year's, what is it? Yeah, my New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
I was like in bed, like did not get out of bed.
Yeah,
New Year's
same.
Day in bed.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Taking a whole bunch of medicine. So that's why I've been getting pho so much.
I actually got pho as well.
Yes, and
My
it
last it
helped. It
does.
helped. Like, people don't understand, it really like, the herbs, the broth, like,
Absolutely.
pho is just there's something about it, like, it's medicine for the body.
It really, really is. I literally was like, the last thing I need with the sickness is just to go get some pho. I
Yes.
actually grew up on pho.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Not like none of my family's
Vietnamese, but you
Vietnamese.
just grew yeah, that's
Yeah,
so
we have
fire.
a pho spot. I grew up in Carson. Are you familiar
Okay.
with Carson?
I remember you talking about Carson when you were telling
Yeah.
me about where
I
you were from.
Yeah, like when we shot the shoot that we
Yes,
did,
yep.
it's like near that area.
Okay, okay.
And there's like a big Asian diaspora out
Yeah.
there, and there's a really good pho spot called Blue Lotus.
Ooh.
And literally anytime I would feel sick, I would go eat that and I would feel fine afterwards. It's like in my like Mexican culture, it's like a caldo de pollo, like a chicken
Ooh.
soup.
That sounds
We'll do it.
good.
It is. It
You
is.
made that sound good.
Caldo de pollo.
Yummy. I'm like, "What's that?"
It is. It's like a good think like chicken noodle soup, but like
Okay.
no noodles.
Okay.
Just chicken and veggies.
Okay.
You should make that on Cooking with Lola.
Mm, I should.
Yeah,
I
try to
gotta
make
look up the
something outside
recipe.
of the
You're
out of your
right.
comfort zone.
You're right.
Like you try to make Mexican food, that would
That
be
would be good.
fun.
That would be so
What's the best thing you've cooked so far? You
lit.
think?
Ooh, you know what? It was actually a Spanish dish.
Okay.
It was called pollo guisado.
Okay, yeah,
It was like
pollo
stewed
guisado.
yeah, it was like stewed chicken.
Oh,
It was
nice.
really good.
Yeah, it came out
I've
fire.
never made, like, anything that was, like, Spanish inspired or,
Yeah.
like, using Spanish,
Yeah.
seasonings, adobo, sazon, like,
Yeah.
all those stuff, and it turned out really good, like, it
You
was bad.
also did that one cake. Was
Tres
it a tres
leches.
leches? No, see, you're
Yes.
in the culture. You're in the
See, but I don't be
culture.
knowing. I really don't be knowing. Like, I just look it up, it looks good, and I'll be like, "Okay, I'm gonna make it." And
Yeah.
it's not, cause I don't try to spend a lot of money on groceries
Yeah, of course.
because, like, stuff's getting expensive.
Bro, eggs are like $10
Yes.
now. Like, that's actually
No, like, it's
diabolical.
ridiculous. I was in the grocery store because now I'm really looking at prices,
Right.
because I'm in the grocery store more often because I'm trying to do videos. So I'm really like, I'm spending like $5 on $6, $7 on eggs.
Yeah. It's
It's
getting
bad.
serious. Absolutely. That's how I feel like going out to eat. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
My boyfriend pays for most of the
You're like,
food. Like, I can't like
you
stand up
know,
here and be like, yeah, I'm spending so much money.
period.
But I still feel bad, you know?
Yeah.
Like eating for two, like him getting both of our meals. Like today, this breakfast, I was like, I got it.
That was nice.
I'm like me
See,
out of every 10
W
meals.
girlfriend. W girlfriend, okay?
I try, you know,
W
but
girlfriend.
yeah, I try to do as much as I can. Like if I could pay everything forever, I probably would. Like if I had a plethora of money,
Yeah.
like just infinite money, I wouldn't care,
Why
you
not,
know?
you know?
Today I was actually thinking about how I was like the reason I want to be like filthy rich
Mhm.
is so I would walk into an establishment,
Mm.
they'd tell me this is closing at the end of the month, and I'd be like, fear not.
Just
I'm
wait.
saving the business.
Yeah. Oh, that would be I mean,
Like
shoot, the coffee
that.
shop.
Yeah. Like I
Well,
just
there you
wish I
have
could do
it.
that. That's my new goal.
That's your goal.
That's my North Star. Get
Yeah.
rich enough to buy any
It's
business
gonna
I want.
happen.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
Not even just buy any business, but just save it.
Say one.
Yeah, like the girl at the register, she was like, "Yeah, like it's true, like gonna be unemployed at the end of the month." And I was like, "No, please."
Was she like is it like a family-owned business
I don't think
or
so.
okay.
I don't think so, but
That's sad.
I know. I'm gonna go back tomorrow and get more info.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Are you the cousin of? Like,
Yeah.
what are the vibes?"
That would be fun, like,
Yeah.
just to get to know them and see
Would
what they
you
are.
want to open a restaurant since you're like making all the
Oof.
cooking content?
Actually, Maybe.
Okay.
Or I would start off with the food truck.
Okay, that's smart.
You know?
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of, like, coffee shop, restaurant is very hard to manage.
It's hard to gauge too, I feel. Like there's so many more logistics that come into play with an actual place.
Yeah, I feel like I would be a chef at a restaurant before I owned a restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you honestly, like, everyone should probably do that.
You know?
Like, you gotta work up the ladder.
Yes.
Like, I probably wouldn't do the best if I just, like, bought a coffee shop and ran it. Like,
No,
I
I
gotta
feel
go
like
be a
you could.
barista first.
I feel like you could.
You
But
think
yeah,
so?
being a barista would definitely help you, like, probably get the experience
Yeah.
and, like,
Like, it's
know
nice
more
to
about it.
understand
Yeah.
every role. So, what would your food truck have?
Okay, well, this has always been, like, my vision since I was a kid.
Okay.
Vietnamese and soul food fusion. But guess what? So there's already a restaurant that was just created
Okay.
in Philly. Shout out to them. It's called Black Dragon, but they have their own. It's not Vietnamese, it's Chinese.
Okay.
It's Chinese and it's not soul food, it's like Louisiana, New Orleans
Okay.
fusion.
Okay.
So they have like instead of egg foo young, they have like um etouffee,
Uh-huh.
but it's like Chinese inspired and like the place is in like a Chinese corner store type vibe.
That sounds fire.
So I'm like, I would do a food truck that's Vietnamese and soul food fusion. I feel like
Okay.
I could still do it.
Yeah, I actually had got invited to go eat for this they're a tea company.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't want to fuck it up, so I don't want to say what
Yeah.
they were cuz I genuinely forgot. I know it was Taiwanese and maybe Chinese. It was like a
Mm.
fusion tea situation. It's like a girl and her boyfriend. They have this tea. Shout out KCT.
Oh wow.
They're so good.
For real?
Yeah, like they have like a juice box flavor one and it's like apple and it's so good. Like they're killing it.
Oh, I want to try.
And their aesthetic and everything. I might be able to get some cases
Oh
up here.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So they invited me to this dinner at this one restaurant, but they had like a special guest chef
Okay.
go cook our like 4-course meal and she was doing a Filipino soul fusion. And genuinely some of the best food I've ever had.
That sounds delicious.
Yes, like having both of those mixes. I also grew up around a lot of Filipinos, and so I would eat Filipino food.
Yeah.
And having them, I mean, and soul food is just elite.
So
Like,
good. But
yeah, that's a
Filipino
given.
food, the food is so seasoned.
Yeah.
It's so seasoned so well and it's spicy.
Yeah. I
So,
love a good lumpia.
Black people love that.
Yeah. It worked. The girl, her parents are like, she's like a Filipino and a black parent.
Okay. So she's
And
Blasian.
yes, she is.
She's
She is.
Blasian.
And she is fucking it up in the kitchen. Like she's doing it. Yeah, I need to get her info. I
Oh my
don't
God,
have it,
yeah.
but
That sounds delicious.
I'll probably have the email and I'll share that with you, but
Please.
she killed it. So I could see that. I could see that for you.
That sounds so good. No, like I feel like I could do it, but I need to get in the kitchen a little bit
Yeah.
more, you know?
How often are you posting your cooking videos?
I try to do 2 meals a week.
Okay. That's a good
I need to
that's
be a
good
little bit more
cadence.
consistent, but I try to do 2 meals a week
Yeah.
just because it takes a really long time to make those videos. Like people think it's easy, but when the way I do it, it's not like, okay, me cooking piece by piece and then putting them together. I'm literally making a TikTok bit by bit as I cook
Yeah.
because I'm like mouthing the words to the song
Right.
and cooking.
And then the cleaning process after you cook.
Yes, the cleaning process, cleaning beforehand because I hate like cooking
Yeah.
dirty
Yeah, you can't cook in a messy
in
kitchen.
a
It
messy
just doesn't
kitchen.
work out.
The lighting, just everything.
And then honestly, kitchen lighting is not the best to work with. So do you use like extra lights as
Yeah.
well? You
'Cause
have
usually
to.
I do my videos at night. So
Okay.
I have to use like a little ring light and stuff like and then it'll die. So now I'm waiting to film and my food's also burning
Oh my
because
God.
I'm trying to charge my light.
Yeah.
It's a process, but
Yeah,
it's
there's
worth it.
so many things to prepare for.
I know.
Like today, before this, I went to the mall to go shoot a video, like a
Yeah.
little brand deal video. It was like me shopping.
Okay.
And got everything done. I got gift cards over the Christmas holiday. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to these stores, whatever. And I was like, I had my headphones on and I was like playing music. I didn't realize that my phone was like on 1%. And I went to this like mall that I like never go to, so I didn't know how to get back home.
Mm.
And I'm like, oh my God, I'm on 1%. So I'm like, no, I gotta have a charger in the car. I go back to my car and there's no charger. And my plan was like, oh, I'm gonna just like edit this video real quick while I'm here,
Yeah.
get my draft sent out, like get it all done. And I'm like, oh my God, my phone's dying. I get back in the car, no charger. I'm like, bro, I have to go all the way back into the mall after walking to my
To
car
get one?
to go buy a charger. And I literally just prayed for a second. I was like, please, God, just
Do
let
you
me
use
find a
Apple Pay?
charger. I actually had my cards on me, but I
Oh,
usually
thank the
rely
Lord.
on Apple Pay.
Same.
If I was just relying on Apple Pay, I would have been done
You would have
for.
been done.
Yeah. So luckily I had my cards and everything. So I
Oh,
was
that
just
was
like,
good.
it's just gonna be a inconvenience to go back into the mall.
Yeah.
But I go, I search harder, and I found a fucking charger.
Good.
But I remember I had taken like everything out of my car.
Yeah.
So I feel like it was like an instant prayer.
Yeah.
It was
The
an instant
universe was like,
prayer.
we're gonna.
Yeah. Like, let me help
You
you
were
out a little
patient.
bit.
You were patient.
Yeah. I was
Speaking,
like,
your glasses are so fire.
thank
I
you.
love them.
For
They're
you guys
so
who don't
cute.
know, I do make them myself. So
They're so cute.
thank you.
They're so fire.
I've been working on some. That is definitely part of my New Year's resolution to like push them
Yes.
because I genuinely get a compliment every single time I step out.
They're fire.
Thank you. You know these are my real eye seeing glasses, right? Like I'm
Really?
blind, like I'm like legit.
No, yeah. I'm not blind, but I'm close.
Yeah. And I ask every restaurant that I go to, like, do you guys have fresh
Fresh
wasabi?
wasabi.
And I've only had it once.
Wow.
There's this one spot in Torrance and they had fresh wasabi. Oh, look at that.
So that's it right there.
Yeah, the root. And seeing like the grinders kind of like a
Oh, wow. And the grinder's so fine.
yeah, it's kind of almost like a little pebbly situation. They gotta focus their camera.
For real.
But I'm sure they don't have it because I mean, look how long he has to go for it till there's like
So
anything.
when you got the fresh wasabi, was it like that?
Kind of, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
it's like that. It kind of looks like it's bubbly right there, but if you like
Okay.
scoop it, like it's scoopable. Yeah. Fresh wasabi.
I want to try it now.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
It's
not
probably
every
so good
place
for
has
you.
it. Yes.
Like your health.
Yeah. That's how I feel about ginger.
Mm-hmm.
Like ginger in a tea, like that'll also just clear you right up.
Yes.
Love that.
Detox. It's a great detox.
Yeah, I know. You know, I'm thinking of like how you have to go and get the groceries for all the meals that you make. And it's like before I started really going into the foodie stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I was just doing it because I was just trying new
Yeah.
spots and like whatever. But then when you really think about it, you're like, oh, there's so much money that goes into this. Like, I'm sure you probably feel the same. Like,
Yes.
oh, cool, fun cooking video. And then once it becomes a thing, it's like, oh, now there's a process.
No, literally. Like I was sitting at home today, like, oh, I'm so excited. What am I gonna make? But then I had my thought, like, but I gotta buy the groceries.
Yeah.
And then buying the groceries is a whole project. Like getting to the store, looking for every single ingredient, making
Yeah.
sure I don't buy something that I already have at home at the grocery store because now I'm spending more money.
Yeah. Do you do a grocery list?
You know what TikTok showed me that start making grocery lists on ChatGPT.
Oh.
If you make a grocery list
Hmm.
on ChatGPT and ask, "Hey, I'm going to say you're going to Whole Foods. I'm going to Whole Foods to get this amount for this budget."
Yeah.
They will literally make a grocery list, tell you where to go, what specific, like
Yeah.
if you want to be on a budget, everything.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I think I had another guest also mention it and like using ChatGPT to do like a meal plan.
Yes.
And I'm like, so true.
ChatGPT is becoming our personal assistants.
It really
I'm so
is.
serious.
But you know what I'm kind of hearing about? I
What?
don't know like the truth behind I don't know. I didn't do my
Yeah.
own research.
Yeah.
Kill me. But I heard that every time you use ChatGPT,
Mhm.
it uses like a ton of water.
Really?
Have you heard that?
No.
Yeah, I don't know the lore, the logistics, but apparently whatever the like processing computer that's used for it
Yeah.
like requires like water.
Water?
Look,
It says,
look,
yes, ChatGPT uses a significant.
milliliters. Oh, mm.
But why are they using water?
Like I don't know how the water gets used. I don't know where it comes from.
Wow. Oh, the servers that house ChatGPT heat up when answering a command similar to an old laptop. Data centers use water for
Mm.
humidification systems to maintain the functionality. Wow. That's a lot of water.
A lot of fucking water.
No way.
I feel like there's got to be better ways, right?
You learned something. Wow.
Yeah.
You just spilled some I believe
It
that
was
too.
like stray lore that I found out. And I do think about it. Because I'm like, there's got to be something else. Like
That's crazy.
maybe like some type of mist that they could use. Maybe they are using that and then it just like
Something.
all compounds into a fuck ton of water.
But like because are AIs computers or are they
What
like
is
is it
AI?
like, what is AI? Is it a computer or is it like a computer database inside a computer? Cuz our computers don't use water when we do chat GPT.
It uses a fan.
It uses a fan.
Wait, why aren't they using fans?
Right.
Okay, okay. Artificial intelligence is a field of study that aims, okay, I know what it is. Use data to learn. Like, where does AI live?
Yeah.
Where's your house, AI?
Something that I did see though, it was saying that like they're trying to get rid of some type of chat GPT and
Let's see.
there's a new chat GPT coming out.
Yeah, I actually did hear that too.
Yeah. The one video you made was fire.
You're the second
That
person to
was so
mention it.
fire.
Ugh.
The one where you were like talking to
To
like
my AI
yes,
assistant, Eileen.
that was so fire.
Eileen
I
is
love
my
that
girl.
video.
I need to
You need
do
to make
another one.
more. Yep, you have to.
Bro, if you thought shooting a cooking video was hard,
That was probably hard.
yeah, like the editing on that. So my boyfriend did all the editing because
Really?
he knew
Wow.
like I'd been talking about the vision of creating this series that navigated like me and my AI assistants. Like
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with Black Mirror. You know,
Okay.
do you know the
Okay.
show Black
Yes.
Mirror? Did you ever
Yes.
watch it?
I only watched like 2 episodes.
Did you start with the first one?
Yeah.
Okay, that is the easy turn off.
Okay.
Because it's like, what the fuck? But it gets
But
better.
yeah, okay. I was about to say.
And you know, they're all like one-off shows.
Yes. They're like
But
little
it's its own like little movie almost,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So I started watching that in high school and I
Okay.
just was like obsessed. Like I just was like, but even since I was younger, I've always kind of had an obsession with like the future.
Okay.
Not like I want to make an invention, like not Elon Musk obsessed with the
Yeah,
future,
yeah,
but
yeah.
just like fuck is going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
I've just always felt that in our lifetime, some crazy shit is gonna go off and like we're gonna really be here to see some really, really insane changes
Yeah.
in the way that the world works. So seeing, and I've always been into media, you know, I even went to school and I studied media. So it all kind of like connected. Like I always wanted to have my own series that kind of navigated literally like my own Black Mirror,
Okay.
but just like certain things that I think about,
Right,
you know,
right.
in the day. So my boyfriend knew that and he's like, and I was like, he's like, why don't you do it? And I was like, well, because like I don't know how to edit that. Like I have
That
a
was
vision in
hard.
my head, but I don't know how to edit that. So he did it for me, but man, that shit took hours, bro.
But he ate.
He ate though. He
ate.
really did eat.
Because it was really giving like do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah.
It was
Like
fire.
how you know how you see like the brain spinning and
Yes.
shit? Like I was like, we like looked up videos of that and then he like don't know how the fuck he copied and pasted that into like
It was so
Premiere
good.
Pro
It was
and
so
like
good.
it was a whole
You need to
lot.
do another one.
I do need to do an I love that one.
It was so good. Like when
Yeah.
I seen it, I was scrolling on my timeline and I was watching it and I was like, this is different. The first thing that stuck out to me though was the audio.
Oh,
The
okay.
audio was so good. Did you use like a mic or something?
Oh, no. Actually, wait, did I use a mic? I actually did. I did. I did use a
Yeah,
mic.
it
I
was
had a
something.
DJI mic.
Yeah, it was something about the audio that I was like, I don't
Oh,
know if it was what you were saying or like the
audio
audio,
matters.
but the audio really, it took me because it
And
was something
then
about it. I don't know why.
the AI voice.
The AI voice.
So I
Yep.
just read that because I like wrote the script out first.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I wrote the little script out, shot the scenes, and then with the iPhone, of course.
Yeah.
And then yeah, I like just read the lines and I input it into TikTok.
Okay.
You know, TikTok has the voices, so
They did that perfectly.
yeah, I was using one of the like TikTok generated voices. So that's why like there's so many layers to it because I had to like record a video of like the white wall
Yeah.
and just do the voice, and then I gotta do it's so much,
It's
but
a lot.
it
That
was
sounds
fire.
like a lot, but it came out amazing.
Thank
It
you.
was so fire.
I actually have a Instagram mutual, and she did a video kind of similar,
Okay.
but hers is more like green screen, like kind of like a TikTok skit
Okay.
type beat.
Okay.
But like she also ate. Like I
Okay.
said, it's kind of just like similar concept of like the future. And I think her script was amazing. Like
Okay. What was hers about?
one of them I think it's like a coffee shop, like going to a coffee shop
Oh,
in
that's
like
fire.
3,000.
Oh, that's cute.
And it was really well done.
Okay.
And yeah, she's going like really viral for that too.
Really?
And it was cool because like it didn't I mean, I'm sure it still took a lot, but it wasn't like manual editing.
Yeah, because
Like
she was at the physical place.
I think it's just like green
Oh,
screen.
green
Like green
screen.
screen and she's like delivering her lines.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
But it was still like
Fire.
done very well. And when I saw hers, I was like, damn, I gotta get back on it.
You have to do it.
Yeah.
You have to. It was so good. I mean, and
I
everyone, it was
appreciate
the
it.
perfect
Thank you.
timing.
Yeah, things are changing.
Things are
I know. It actually flopped terribly on TikTok.
changing. Really?
Yeah, I did so bad. But my TikTok's kind of fried. My TikTok's so like up and down. Like
TikTok is just
I don't know.
bipolar.
It's really bipolar.
Yeah.
That's why I think I probably just gotta make a whole new like if I really want to push that series, I'd have to just make
Or
a whole
post it
new
on
account.
Instagram.
I did.
And it did good.
It did good.
Okay, good.
It did fair.
I think that's
Like
what
it
I'm
did
trying to
good.
figure out.
And
I
everybody loves it. Like
everyone. It was
I
so good.
do appreciate the appreciation of like the cinematicness of it all.
And all the stuff that went behind it.
Yeah.
Because that was a lot.
Yeah. And I told the other guest I kind of just like sat on the side of the bed while my boyfriend was putting it all together, but I just felt so bad. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
because
Because
he
it was
has a lot of shit to do too. So it's like,
But at least, like, I mean, does he enjoy it?
yeah, I
Okay.
know he liked like bringing that to life.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
But I love that.
I forgot to tell him that yesterday.
What?
But I'm gonna mention it that I had another guest like bring it up.
yeah, you have to do it.
Yeah, I am.
It's a sign from the universe.
I should do like a cooking one, like
Yeah.
something that involves cooking.
That would be, and then have AI. I mean, you're talking to Elena.
Yeah, Eileen.
Eileen.
Girl, she's gonna come for you.
I'm sorry, Eileen. Eileen.
She's everywhere.
I'm like, Eileen.
She's everywhere all at once.
Eileen's
Girl.
listening to us right now.
Yeah, she's in my brain.
Talking into her.
Yes. For context, Eileen is this character that I created that is my AI assistant that like think microchip in the brain, but like not really.
Okay.
And she like knows everything about me and helps me with my day-to-day life.
You need to do a backstory on Eileen.
Yeah.
That's
because she's
what you
so
need
real
do
to me.
Yes.
But the thing is, like, if that really like if Eileen came about,
Yeah.
right? Like if there was like a way to really do that,
Yeah.
which I'm sure probably already exists.
It is. Yeah.
Like it's here.
It's
Like
here already.
Neuralink, it's here.
It's here.
And
I mean the Facebook guy, he has the
what is it? The
he has
Meta?
Meta. He has something that you hook up into your head for those glasses.
No way. I thought it was just glasses.
No, but there's like in the little conference meeting he had, you can like there's a narrow chip you can put connected to your head or something
Ugh.
that will help with the glasses.
Of course, right. It's gonna help with the glasses.
Yeah, it's not.
No. Like your brain is
They're
being
reading
downloaded.
your thoughts. Yes.
And it's like they already know so much about us because of these.
Yeah.
Like they know everything. They probably know I'm like about to the Neuralink, that was Is that
Yes.
out? Like, did the Neuralink drop?
Neuralink goals is to create.
I'm so scared of that man. I wanted a Tesla so bad until
Me too.
until I didn't.
Yeah, I'm
I don't
good.
trust him.
I'm good.
Like, I feel like he's so the type to like shut down the car on everybody because he's having a tantrum.
Or program them to all go somewhere.
Yeah. Did you watch the movie?
I know what movie you're talking about. It's
I
on
don't even know
Netflix.
the name. It's on Netflix, but it like
Something like with the world ending,
yeah.
and they're all going to the same place. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
I
like, I'll
know.
use gas. I don't want
Yeah.
to charge my car. I'll use gas.
I'm like, I can't believe we're turning into like, like when your parents would be on there, like back in my day, or like things were better back
Yes.
then. Like that's
We're
so
becoming
real though.
robots.
Yes. Like what if that's the thing in our lifetime? Like
It
the
is.
embedding human with robots. Like what if like ChatGPT is like level 1? And then you're really like half cyborg.
Yeah. Well, even with school, because right now I do like online school,
Okay.
and I was depending on ChatGPT a lot. I'm so serious. It was getting very bad.
Yeah.
And then I had my little wake up call because my grades weren't adding up.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, now I need to like I'm love learning. I love
Yeah.
like being in school, and like I low key am a nerd. So I'm like, let me like tap back into that and like not
Yeah.
rely on ChatGPT. But you can really become a robot and depend on ChatGPT.
Yeah. What are you studying, by the way?
Journalism.
Journalism.
Yes.
Oh, that's so fire.
TV broadcasting and journalism.
When are you done with that?
So I'm online right now
Mhm.
for community college.
Okay.
And then once I'm done community college, I'm going to try to transfer to a school in
Okay.
California.
You have any ideas?
I have some ideas, but honestly, I'm okay with getting accepted into any school.
Yeah.
Just for the degree.
I went to CSUN.
Okay.
You know CSUN?
Yes.
Because you're up in the
I heard
valley,
of
right?
CSUN. Yes.
CSUN has a great program for like
Okay.
journalism and stuff like that.
I'm gonna
Maybe
check it
I'm
out.
vouching for them because I went there.
But I mean, shoot.
But like I had a great run.
You did?
And the teachers were amazing.
Okay.
Like all of my professors were like really like in the industry. Because I was
Okay.
in the cinema and television arts
Yes.
sector of it all.
Yes.
My emphasis was entertainment media management.
Yes.
But like all of them were like bosses in the industry.
Okay. Yeah.
Like
So
you're gonna learn a
you
lot.
got good energy, good tips, good
Yeah. Like they were like
connections.
really in it.
Yeah.
But they were also like just kind of in that pivotal point where like everything in media was shifting, like
Okay.
streaming services, like everything was changing. Like even
Yeah.
I'm sure like journalism is probably having like
It is.
insane shifts right now.
I have no idea. I mean, because the route that I'm trying to go down is more like news anchoring.
Okay, I so see that.
Yeah,
for
like I
you.
want to be like behind the desk, like
Yeah.
reporting live.
Let's hear
type
your
time.
best news anchor voice.
Okay. Can we look up like a fake prompter or something?
Oh yeah, that'll be fun.
I don't know what to say. That's why.
That's
Okay, let me see. I'll think of something. Reporting live here at the Playroom podcast. We have two victims standing here on the side. I have no idea.
Yeah, the voice is
You know,
there.
it's getting there. But
The
yeah, I
voice
want to
is
do like
so there.
news. Like I want to be on channel whatever.
Yeah. You gotta
That's
like
the goal.
you gotta make your vision board and like put the channel, like
Yes.
put your outfits, like visualize that
right.
shit to a T
You're right.
and watch in the next like couple years, like you'll be in there.
I hope so. It's
Yeah.
gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I
Oh
just
my
need to get the
God.
degree.
You're gonna have the cutest outfits on your news anchor job.
I'm excited.
Do you think you get to pick the outfits
I
when
think
you're a
you
news
do.
anchor?
Because I'm always watching like TikTok girlies that have that job, and
Oh, that's so cute.
they'll be on TikTok live like showing themselves at work. And they'll
Oh,
just be getting ready and like doing their makeup. It's just, like a normal job, but
yeah.
I don't know, it's something about being in front of the camera and then being
Yeah.
able to like share news.
You know, interestingly enough, I had news anchor dreams when I was younger.
You did?
Yeah, kind of like probably like high school. I was like, okay, that seems like a way to get on television.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to either be like a news anchor or like
Okay.
turn into like new age Oprah.
Ooh.
But this is my
This
version
is
of
your
it. Yeah,
version.
like
This is
this is new
literally
age
your
Oprah.
version.
Yeah. And then once we're some years in, maybe I'll be like, you get a car,
You
you
get
get
a
a
car.
car.
I'm getting your restaurant.
Yes, you get a
I'm
restaurant.
saving your restaurant.
Exactly. Those are the vibes. That'll be
That's
so fun.
fire. I mean, this is, you're right, the new age, because the thing is,
Yes.
people don't really watch TV like that.
Yeah.
They watch social media, I listen to podcasts. Like,
Yeah.
TV is definitely something that people don't really watch anymore, but I feel like it'll always be there.
Yeah, that's very true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, TV will always be here no matter what.
Yeah.
Because people get old, you know?
That's true.
So,
Like at one point, we were probably not gonna want to scroll.
we're not going to be on our phones.
No, we're gonna go like this, and it's
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
make
you're right.
and then it's gonna be in front of you.
We're going to have antennas
We're so gonna have
sticking out our head.
antennas. I know. You know, when I was younger, I read a book called Fahrenheit 451. Did you ever read
No,
that?
what's that?
So it basically is this book about the future, but it was
Mhm.
written like way back when, maybe the 60s. I don't know, I forgot.
Okay.
But it's an old book. It's kind of like a classic, I guess.
Okay.
And it details a world in the future
Yeah.
where the firefighters don't, like, they're still firefighters, but they don't put out fires, they start fires, specifically when it comes to books. And it's kind of a
Wow.
book about like censorship and censorship in the sense of like certain books becoming illegal, which that I hear there's like talks of that.
Illegal books?
Yes, like there's
Wow.
books that you like can't have anymore. And basically these firefighters go and like raid homes and see if people are hiding books,
Yeah.
right? Because there are some people who are trying to like hold on to some knowledge. And it takes you through like a friendship with like one of the firefighters, and like it's a whole thing, but it details this like new world.
Wow.
And they like basically talk about AirPods. Like they don't call them AirPods, but
But
like
they're AirPods.
yeah, like they detail AirPods. They detail like in your house, it's like not walls anymore. It's like it's all TV. Like it's the wall, but it's like images from all four walls. And like
That's
yeah,
crazy.
I read that maybe in 6th grade, and like I said, all of those kinds of things have just always like stayed in my brain. Scary times. Yeah,
Wow.
I know. That was a lot.
Maybe your past life was like someone from the future.
That's very possible.
You know?
I
Like, you know how
actually
some people were like made like, I feel like everyone has different, like souls.
yeah.
What if like your soul was just made more in the future, you
Like
know?
experienced a future
Yeah,
timeline,
something
and then I was reincarnated into this
in
one
this
to
time.
maybe save the world. And maybe this is the vessel right here.
This is the vessel.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Have you ever looked into your past lives?
What do you mean? Like,
Like, have you heard of like a past life regression?
not a regression. I've heard of like life path numbers and stuff,
Okay.
but not what's that? What's that?
So, it's funny. I just had a conversation about this because Kendrick Lamar dropped a song and it's about like him doing a past life regression.
Really?
But in essence, it's a hypnosis.
Okay.
And people get past life regressions done either to learn more about themselves, or like some people have chronic illnesses in this life, and they like
Okay.
do this therapy type of situation to like dig into past lives to see if it's like an unhealed thing from the past.
Okay.
You can just basically learn more about yourself.
Would you do that?
I
You
did.
did it?
I did it.
How did it go?
I mean, this is like I'll give you tidbits because
Okay.
we would
Yeah.
be sitting here
Yeah.
all fucking day.
But like, was it good?
Yeah, so I did it when I was kind of young.
Okay.
So I didn't like I definitely unveiled some things, but like I was young, and I feel like my higher self definitely didn't want to like throw the load on me,
Yeah.
but I did learn things.
Okay.
So this actually happened with my friend's mom.
Yeah.
Like I reconnected with one of my friends. Like we went to the same middle school, we had gone to the same elementary school, and you know how it goes. Like you take different classes, you go your own
Yeah.
way. But in 8th grade, we like became friends again. And in the 8th grade, I was learning about like the law of attraction,
Yes.
manifestation and
Yes.
stuff. So boom, I was like getting into that and I'm explaining this to my friend, like, yeah, like your thoughts create reality and like rah rah rah.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh my God, like my mom literally says the same things. And she lived around the block from me. So she's like, you should come over and talk to my mom about it. So it's so weird how things like align. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I was so young, like it's so crazy. But
But that means you were very awakened at a young age.
yeah, actually. And I just kind of got thrust into this life really.
Yeah.
So I talked to her mom about some things, and her mom was like, yeah, I'm learning how to do this like hypnosis. It's a past life regression. And like, I don't know, I just felt safe
To do it.
and
Yeah.
I did it. And it actually all gets like recorded on a CD. So I
Oh,
have the
wow.
CD, but I've never heard it back. But I remember things. But yeah, it took me through
That's
3 different
crazy.
lives and like I learned things and like that's literally lore for another day. But
Yeah. That's crazy.
yeah.
I don't know if I would do it.
Yeah. I think even me now, like I probably wouldn't do it again.
Yeah.
I'm so committed to like this
The
lifetime of
present.
mine. Yes. That yes, learning things from the past and like understanding past traumas is great and like that can be really helpful for a lot of
Yeah.
people. But I just think I'm in a place where like I love my now
Yes.
and I just want to carry on and carry forward and like
Yes.
sometimes when you dig too deep it gets
It
scary.
gets scary. And I love that for Kendrick Lamar because he's a Gemini. I'm a Gemini too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I feel like he's smart because if he did do that, it gives him something to write about. And I feel like, he probably has stories from the past that he can start talking about in his songs.
Yeah, it's on his new album. It might be
Yeah.
called Reincarnated. I think it is.
Is it
Give it.
reincarnated?
Yes,
Oh, wow. I did not know that
I
it was
think.
about.
Wait, is it? Yeah, I
I'm
think
going to
it's.
look it up.
Yeah. Oh, like I'll send you the song.
Okay.
My like gauge of songs and their names and
Yeah.
like it's so bad,
Yeah.
but
Same.
I think it is. Yeah, it's got to be that one. But every time I hear it, I like pick up something new on it. But the gist of his song is like he was an artist in all of
Yeah.
the past lives that he saw, but like in most of his past lives, he would get consumed by greed or drugs or
Mm,
like, just kind of get lost in the sauce, basically.
yeah.
And his revelation was that, like, in this lifetime, he has to break that pattern and, like, really be like a catalyst for change in his community.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Pretty deep.
Wow.
I know.
Well, that was a good message that he learned.
Yeah, I know. But it is tricky to be like, yeah, I want to do that or no.
No, you have to be like really
Yeah.
there.
And it calls to you.
Yeah.
I think it's certain things you can't go out looking for them. Like you just got to be called upon it.
Yeah.
Right place, right
Right
time.
time.
Yeah.
I agree. Wow, I didn't even know that was a thing.
It's kind of like crazy,
That's crazy.
And when it first happened, like I remember the first person that I tried to tell was like my best friend at the time,
Yeah.
but I couldn't get it out.
Really?
Like I was trying to explain it, but it just like mumbled, jumbled, like I couldn't.
Really?
It was definitely like for me to keep for a while. And now I could
Yeah.
talk about it and whatever, but yeah,
Wow.
But
But that means you've been awakened. Like for
yeah,
like you've always been like a spiritual vessel.
I have always been pretty spiritual. It
That's
started
good.
young. I feel like I have like I kind of ebb and flow with it.
Okay.
Like my first couple years in college, like I was like really, and I'm still
Yeah.
spiritual. Like no one
Yes.
can take that
Yes.
away,
Same.
but like I don't immerse myself too much.
Yeah. Because then it
Spirit
becomes too. Now you're getting. Yeah. Like then it becomes
spiritual
too much.
psychosis is real.
Yes.
Like that can occur.
Yeah. It's happened to me.
It's happened to me too.
Yeah.
Like you can stray too
Like
far
now
off
every
that.
number is not okay. Every number is not a sign.
Like, and I talked about this on another episode, but it's that prefrontal cortex,
Mm-hmm.
like really solidifying, and it's just like, okay, chill out a bit. I don't judge anybody for where they are in their
Yeah.
journeys, and like if they're wholeheartedly immersed, like slay. I hope you're
Love
safe.
that.
Yeah, but yeah, you could really fall off the
You can
fucking
really,
deep end.
yes. And then it becomes, like, not fun anymore. Not even not fun, but just like, okay.
Yeah,
Like
like it's like toxic positivity
yes.
is a thing.
Yes.
It is a thing.
Yes. You're so right.
Like denying yourself of like ill feelings, that's going you got to just own it all.
Yes. You're so
Yeah, I didn't know you went through that phase too.
yeah. I just got off from it.
How old are you again?
21.
Okay, yeah, I'm 24.
Okay.
So it makes that was kind of my timeline.
Yeah.
Like I kind of hit like 21 and was like foot off the pedal.
Yeah, like, I'm
Like,
just like
okay.
no, I had a day, and it was literally just before New Year's, but I'm sitting there like, "Why does everything feel so fake?" Like, everything feels so fake. I'm trying to be so positive and, like,
Yeah.
so spiritual because I am, like, really spiritual,
Yeah.
but, like, I'm like, "Something's not right." And then I just started bawling my eyes out, crying, and just letting it out, and it was like, not everything has to be so positive, Lola.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
not everything like, feel your emotions.
Yeah.
Feel like, okay, yes, it was a learning lesson because when people that are spiritual, everything's a learning lesson.
Yeah.
Yes, it is a learning lesson, but, like, don't just say it's a learning lesson and move on, like, feel
Yeah.
those feelings
Yeah.
and then realize it was a learning lesson.
Like it's a learning lesson that hurt.
Yes,
And it is
exactly.
okay to hurt. It is
Yes.
okay like to even have a whole period of life where you're not doing the greatest. Like
Yes.
it really is just about having that like internal unshakable faith where like everything is going to be okay, but it's okay if things are not okay right now.
I agree.
You know?
I agree.
Yeah, because if you push all the ill feelings to the side, it'll just be pent up.
Yep, and that's what happened. And then life just started feeling weird.
Yeah.
So weird.
Cuz
But
it's
I'm
almost
so
like a
glad I got out
forced
of it.
reality. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Forced reality.
Yeah. And to get into to your favored reality, you got to really the first step is literally acceptance. As
Yep.
cliche as that sounds. Like
It
you have to
is.
accept your life for what it is now
Yep.
and get to like a neutral state, you know?
Mhm.
And then all right, build from there. But you can't force it.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. You're so right.
Good chat.
Great chat.
Yeah, that was really good. Can you believe we won a Webby?
Yes.
It's a Webby, right?
Yes.
That's what it's called?
Like, when I seen that, I was in shock a little bit, but I
Yeah.
was like, "No way."
Yeah.
Congrats to us.
Congrats to us. I haven't seen you
Me
since.
neither. That's so fire.
That's a major accomplishment.
Wow.
Like for us to be doing the little social media thing, a Webby's a big
We
deal.
did that.
Yeah, congrats.
Congrats to us.
Yeah. Actually, what's funny
Wow.
is
And that was so fun.
we were on this show. It was like a internet series
Mhm.
for the brand NYX.
NYX Cosmetics.
Yeah, shout out NYX.
We love them.
We did a series called Blind to Browse,
Mhm.
which is like a
Spin-off
yes
of
on
Love is Blind.
yes. And they had the actual Love is Blind winner
Winner.
be
The
the
couple.
yes.
The older couple that
older
won.
couple.
Yes.
Yes.
They're
And
still together.
really, they're
Yes.
going strong.
They are going strong. Love is Blind is real.
Love is Blind is real.
Yep.
They go so well together.
They do.
So like, I'm glad.
Match made in heaven.
They really were.
But
Wow.
we ate that.
We did. So we go through this whole thing where we're trying to find our matches. And fun fact, Lola and I end up together
Mhm.
on the season.
We were a happily gay couple.
We were.
You know?
When we saw the script change at the end, we're like,
What?
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Shoot,
guess.
I'll be gay today. I mean, I'm gonna
Right.
be with Dre. So I'm fine.
Yeah, that was a fun
It
time.
was. It was so fun.
You know who I did run into?
Who?
Zachary Reality.
Yes.
I ran into
I
him at
seen
a
him on-
Jeremy Scott event.
He be outside. I
And
mean,
wait.
networking.
Yeah. And we saw him at remember when Nick had a Halloween party?
Yes.
That was a fun party.
He be having fun.
Bro,
He
Lil
be
Wayne
lit.
popped out to that Halloween party.
Yes. Who was
Yeah.
it? The next Halloween?
Cause Regine,
Yes.
she hosted it.
Mm-hmm.
That was a fun
That
time.
was lit.
Yeah.
That was so lit.
Oh my god, I think I wasn't drinking at the time.
You weren't.
I wasn't.
You
I
weren't.
was holding it down.
You were really holding it down,
I wanted to drink so bad.
but you didn't.
I fucking didn't.
You didn't.
Yeah, I need to get back on that wave again.
2025. It's only what? The
Like
7th?
a weekend.
The 7th day.
I'm like, yeah, dry January. We'll see how long that lasts.
You know?
Yeah.
I think you could do it. Just a little break.
I know if I like put my mind to it,
You could
absolutely.
do it.
But I
You
love a
did
good
it.
little drink.
You did it on Halloween.
And that time that I did it, I even didn't drink on my birthday.
Oh wow.
So
I remember you posting about it.
yeah, I was doing this like 6-week challenge with Fit Arts.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And our instructor was like, because Fit Arts is like capoeira.
Okay.
It's like a Afro-Brazilian jiu-jitsu
Yep,
situation.
I remember.
Yeah, so I was doing that and we would go fucking hard and our instructor would be like, we would do it Monday through Friday. So he'd be like, all right, like if this weekend you decide to drink, I just want you guys to know that one shot is like this many like one shot just undid everything that you did right now.
Really?
And I was like, mm. And I didn't want to
So you
undo
had to
it, I
work out
guess.
every week? I mean,
Every
every
day for
day
6 weeks.
and no drinking?
No drinking.
Were you on a meal plan too?
We had actually got sponsored by Every Table.
Oh wow.
Heard of Every Table?
I feel like I have.
And we had so Every
Every
Table,
table.
they have a lot of them kind of everywhere.
Okay.
And it's like not frozen food, but like
Like
meal
meal
plans.
preps.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you go in and they'll like heat it up for you.
Okay.
And we had that for 6 weeks. Like you could eat whatever you wanted, hypothetically, like no one was gonna stop you.
Right.
But you had access to like, I don't know, it was like $20 a day, which was
Oh,
like a good,
nice.
yeah. I was able to get like a good lunch
Oh, that's nice.
for
Really
6
nice.
weeks. Yeah, definitely the
But the
best
workout,
shape. Yeah. Best shape I was in. I definitely lost it.
it's okay.
I'll be back
You'll be back.
Yeah, I'm in
You'll
the
be back.
gym. I'm in the gym, but it's hard.
It is hard.
Don't lose it, because once you lose it, it's hard to get it back.
It is. But once you have that feeling of like,
Yeah.
you know, I remember this feeling. I like this feeling.
Yeah.
You keep doing it.
It's really just those moments before going to the gym where I'm like, I could stay home.
Yeah.
But then I get in there and it's like a vibe and I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah.
It's the best feeling.
Are you on your like health journey a
I'm
little
on my
bit?
health journey. I
Yeah,
am.
really.
I've been trying to be locked in.
What are some of your like guidelines or?
Every morning I've been taking coconut coal and sea moss.
I did see that on your story. I asked you about it.
It's amazing.
What are the
It
vibes?
gets rid of bloating. It helps with everything. Sorry,
Yeah.
guys.
No, you're fine.
I
I think we're yeah. We'll finish off with your health journey.
okay.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, coconut coal is so good. Like the bloating is gone.
I love that.
It tastes a little weird,
I
but
heard
I've
that.
just been really trying to focus on my gut health
I need to do that. It's such a big problem.
because I didn't know gut health was so important with your skin,
It's everything.
with your bloating, with everything. Like
Yeah.
if your gut health isn't right,
I heard the like coconut cult was like sold out everywhere and it's kind of
No,
hard
it's
to
not.
get. It's out
It's
there.
there. Whole
I'm gonna
Foods or
go get that.
Sprouts.
I'm gonna get that tonight.
It's so good every morning.
Well, thank you so much for putting me on, and thank you for coming by. I had an
Thank
amazing
you.
talk with you.
I know. I missed you so much.
I missed you as well. Do you want to let the people know where they could find you on the socials?
Yeah. Wait, what camera do I look at?
That one.
Okay.
You right there.
You guys can follow me on Instagram at BlasianBabyLola on all social medias if you want to watch one of my cooking videos.
Absolutely.
We're gonna make that chicken soup
Yes. Yes. So we can
have to make
feel perfect.
better because we got to get this cough together.
Thank you guys so much for tuning into the Playroom podcast. We're a couple episodes in. Thank you guys so much for hanging with us. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next episode.